Ashley, and I'm back with another video. So today I am here to talk about my bookish goals for 2020. So I usually I don't think I did one in 2019. I don't think I set, or maybe I did set one for 2019. I definitely didn't follow it, but I was pregnant for most of last year. Like literally I was pregnant from January till September. So because I was pregnant for most of the year, it is kind of one of those things where it's like any goals that I set in December of 2018 kind of just went out the window once I found out I was pregnant. I was like, I'm not going to be able to keep this up. I'm not going to try to keep this up. But this year I did set some serious goals, and it's not to kind of like outperform myself, but because I want to have a little bit more structure in my life, and I have a lot more structure in my life now. Having a child makes things a lot different, and in order to accomplish what I want to accomplish in my own personal life, as opposed in addition to being as good of a parent as I can be to my daughter, I realize that I have become more structured, and I need to continue and build on having that structure. So like that is, happening in my personal life, I wanted to apply that to my bookish life as well. So I've set up a few goals, and uh, I'm hoping that I accomplish them. I actually have talked about like my 2020 reading challenges on my blog. So I'm going to go over those first, and I will link the actual I wanted to say article, but I'll link the post in which I talked about my 2020 reading goals down below, and like I said, I'll talk about them here. Then I have some goals I have for my Bookstagram account, and then some goals that I had for this channel and my blog in general. So as far as reading is concerned, I did set my Goodreads goal to 100. I think I can do this. 100 for me is kind of like, I don't think it's going to be hard. And the reason why I say that too is because I do plan on reading a lot of picture books this year. My daughter and I read a lot of picture books together, and I took a poll on Bookstagram. I was about to say, where did I take a poll? Was it Twitter or Bookstagram? I did take a poll on Bookstagram, and a lot of people were like, it made sense for me to count those books towards my reading challenge. It was great to track them because it's something that me and my daughter can go back and look at, and it would be really, really cool just to keep track of that stuff. So I am going to be counting picture books, which is why right now I think I have read 13 books for the year, and it's the 15th of January. Yeah, I've read 13 books, but like a good portion of those have been picture books and like single issue comics. So what have I truly read? But so 100 books this year is not going to be anything when I can read 50 picture books in a matter of weeks. So 100 books, I think that's fair. I think that's reasonable. But the first thing that I wanted to do within those 100 books is participate in a diversity reading challenge. And I won't go into particulars, but I have made a challenge where I will read 50 diverse books this year, and diverse can be in race, ethnicity, culture, sexuality, gender identity, religion. As long as it's something that we consider a diverse work, I'm definitely going to count it. And then they also have some monthly challenges that I want to fulfill. Have I done the one for January yet? No. Do I have the book? Yes, it's sitting all over there, and it's Arusha and the End of Time, because the theme for January is diverse folk tales, culture, and mythology, and Arusha and the End of Time is definitely a diverse mythology story. So I am planning to read that in January. I just haven't done it yet. And then there's different themes. Like February is with POC, Black African American. March is Own Voices. June is LGBT Pride Summer. August is mental health. Like, it's just a lot of stuff. I think it's really, really cool. So I will be participating in that. Then I have another challenge that I'll be participating in, and it is finishing the series challenge. So I have a couple of series that I want to finish, and I think I've talked about quite a few of these in the series I want to finish in 2020. That includes the Mortal Instruments, which is City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Fallen Angels, City of Lost Souls, City of Heavenly Fire, The Infernal Devices, Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, Clockwork Princess, the Fallen Kingdom series. I'm not going to list all those. I was about to start listing, and then I was like, you know what, I'm not doing this listing thing because I'm going to get Cottonmouth, and I hate Cottonmouth. The Grishaverse, so I didn't put, for my goals, I did not put the, what's it? I want to say the Crooked Kingdom. You guys know what duology I'm talking about. Why can I can never remember the first book, and I never can understand why I can't. Anyway, I'll put a picture up. I can I didn't put those two down. I think right now I just want to focus on at least getting through the trilogy first before I reach for the stars and try to get those two books, and then King of Scars out the way, not just yet. And then I want to finish the Lunar Chronicles, and I want to finish the Throne of Glass series. So I will be starting on the Throne of Glass series this month. I'm going to be reading The Assassin's Blade. I just got my copy in, and I'll be reading it. In addition to finishing the series challenge, I also be doing the picture book challenge, where I will read 50 picture books, and I'll be writing a review for each one of those picture books. I've already read 6 of those, so that's not too bad. And then I also want to read 50 comics, graphic novels, or manga, and I've read 3. So you guys can kind of see how I said, like, this is gonna get kind of intense, and I really have to be super structured in how I'm gonna do this. But with the 50 picture books and the 50 graphic novels and manga, like, that's already 100 books for, there's 100 books for the year. That's not including any other challenge that I want to do. So we'll see if I make my challenges. If I don't, I don't. It's okay. Like, other than that, I don't really have any other reading challenges per se. I do want to do more as far as like reading from my physical shelf, which I still have this TBR basket, but so far I've been failing miserably at that. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't really thought about that yet, but I still have this huge stack that I've pulled, and I haven't touched any of these. And it's the 15th of January, and I'm not gonna make it through all of these, so we're just gonna have to see how it goes. I don't know, but I'm not gonna stress myself over it. All right, so as far as my blog goes, as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, I do have my own blog. I will leave the link. I always leave the link down in the description box, or a lot of times, like if I've reviewed a book, I've done a written review, I always link, or I try to always link the review down in the description box. I've been getting better about doing that. And I really want my blog to grow. It started to grow a lot towards the end of last year. My blog loving numbers went up. My email subscription readers has gone up. And I've been asked to do a lot more blog tours and stuff. And I've been selected to do a lot more blog tours and releases and stuff like that. So I want to continue to keep up that momentum. So my goal is to post at least 2 to 3 times a week. I've actually done a great job of doing that so far in January. I think I have posted 2 to 3 times every week since the year started. This week I'm on a streak. I posted Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I've posted 4 days this week. So if I don't post for the rest of the week, it is okay. Well, it's not really okay because I have a post that I need, like I have to make. But I think 2 to 3 times a week is reasonable considering my schedule. A lot of the stuff that I'll be posting is going to be reviews, because I always want to talk about my books more on this channel, but I feel like it's so much content to edit, and sometimes I feel like a written review just ends up allowing me to capture my thoughts and feelings a little bit better than speaking on here and having you guys watch like a 50-minute video, because I want to give these in-depth and insightful reviews about every book that I pick up, and I can't do that, but I can provide a written review. So that is definitely one of my goals. I will be participating in a couple of memes, like Waiting on Wednesday, Top 10 Tuesday, Friday 56. Like I typically do those, but at least, you know, once or twice a week there will be a written review. As far as my Bookstagram is concerned, my goals there are just to post as much as I can. I won't say that I'm going to post every day, because I think that sometimes it's a little bit unrealistic, but I do try to post like if I'm not posting every other day, I do try to post every 2 to 3 days. And my numbers there have been growing as well. And I think that's because I've become more consistent and I've had a more consistent presence on Instagram than I've ever had in all the years that I've had a Bookstagram, which has been years. And this is the first time that I have seen my numbers grow as intensely as they have, and I really am loving that. And Bookstagram is just a great community. It's great people there. It's great conversations about books. It's great connections that are being made. So I'm happy to be involved in that community. And the last thing that I am going to be talking about, of course, is the goals that I have for this channel. So if you guys didn't know, I think right now at the time of me filming this video, I currently have 3.4 K subscribers, which is great. I'm super happy about that. I think that that's amazing. I love everybody that's subscribed. I really appreciate y'all's support. It makes me feel great. But in order to keep up and make sure that I am providing you guys enough content, I want to commit myself to posting at least twice a week. Now with these 2 to 3 times a week, I don't know exactly what content I'll be uploading, but I do know that I want to put content. I will say, do not expect a weekly vlog from me every single week, just because it's a little too much for me, and a lot doesn't really happen for me during the week. I'm in such a routine with work and with the baby that there's not a lot that happens. But if there's stuff that happens, or I feel like I have a week where I can capture some good footage and some stuff that may be interesting, then I will upload a vlog. But other than that, like, I won't say that I'm like some people do weekly vlogs. I've tried that, and you know, we'll see how it goes. I may switch to doing weekend vlogs. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, but I do want to commit to posting 2 times a week. So today is Wednesday, January 15th, and I haven't posted yet this week, so I need to get a video up at least tomorrow and then on Saturday, and that'll, you know, that's my 2 times. So those are my goals. I don't think they're super outlandish or super hard. I think it's something that I can really accomplish, and I think that, you know, with people who support this channel, like, I feel like you guys deserve content from me. I really want to come up with some new and interesting content, but I gotta think on that a little bit more. That's gonna take some thinking, and we'll see where it goes. We will definitely see where it goes. Oh, I will say something that will be different is that with all the picture books that I'm reading, I will not include them in my regular monthly wrap-ups. I will have a separate wrap-up where it'll be a picture book, a monthly picture book wrap-up. Someone commented on one of my videos and asked me if I could do, like, you know, kind of talk about the new picture books that I've read and stuff like that, and I told them that I would. So that'll be a separate thing. That'll be kind of new. Not something that you typically see on BookTube, but that's, you know, that's okay. We're here for doing different things. That's what we're all about. Alright, y'all, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me, click the subscribe button. If you want to know when I'm uploading, hit the bell for notifications. And as always, like I said before, all my social media will be down in the description box. Check out my blog if you're really interested in the work that I've done there. Follow me over on the blog. You really get some in-depth thoughts about how I feel about the things that I read over on my blog, as opposed to what you would see here on my channel. As always, I hope you guys have a good evening, and I'll be back with another video soon.